Hi, and welcome to Bootstrap for the Web. I'll be your instructor today. My name's Barry Allen. This first lesson, we're just going to be getting started. We're going to download Bootstrap. We're going to put it into a code editor and get the file started right away into our web project. You'll need a local host, a server that hosts an offline website. I use MAMP. MAMP's a good local host server to use. It's free. There's a free and a pro version. You can decide whether you want to pay for it or not. To learn more about MAMP, just view their website. I'm also using Brackets as my HTML editor. Brackets is created by Adobe. It's nice, easy, fluid. You can have color themes, so if you can adjust it to the way you like it. It actually incorporates Photoshop right into it as well, so if you develop a mock-up or anything, you can code edit it right into the HTML DOM. So to begin, we're going to go right to Bootstrap. We're going to download Bootstrap, and you'll get to this download page. We're not going to be using the download source or SAS for now. We're just going to do the basics. So let's just download Bootstrap right now. As Bootstrap's downloading, we can unzip that and see what we have inside this folder. Inside the folder you'll see CSS, fonts, and JS for the jQuery, JavaScript. In CSS you'll see the Bootstrap theme CSS, Bootstrap theme minified CSS, the Bootstrap CSS components, as well as the minified version. We'll be using the minified version as it's easier to use and load as we view our website. In the fonts, you just have your basic glyphicons. It's icons that include in with Bootstrap. They're very nice. The JS, you have the main Bootstrap JS, the minified version, and the npm JS. That's basically all your components, your models, your triggers, and all that good stuff. So now that we download Bootstrap, I'm going to go to my local server directory here, go into my folder where I'm going to be using it, and I'm just going to delete this. You can download lesson 1 in the course there right under this video. It should be below. So we'll just trash that. We'll create a new folder. We'll call it lesson 1. And now we'll open up Brackets. Brackets is very easy to use. You just want to open your directory folder where we have our site going. So we'll go to HDocs, Art Institute, Lesson 1, and we'll just open up that. For now, let's just create an index.html. And this will set as our home page. Now that we have that done, we'll go into our Lesson 1, and let's just open up our Bootstrap folder we just downloaded. So we'll open up this, and we'll just copy all these and place it right into our Lesson 1 folder. In CSS, like I said, we're going to use the minified version, so we can just delete all these unnecessary files that we don't need. So we'll go to the theme, the Bootstrap. We'll just trash that. Let's go back. We'll keep fonts the way it is. We might use glyphicons. We might use another icon font like Font Awesome or Ionicons. Those are also very good. In Bootstrap, we're just going to get rid of this Bootstrap JS. We don't need that. We'll just use all the core Bootstrap assets for now. Well, one thing you see that's missing here is the jQuery. They added in as a CDN, and we're not going to be using CDNs, content data network files, because we're offline. So when you send this to a client, you don't want them to open up the website and have it be not there because you didn't use offline files. That's why we're downloading. And the CDN, the content data network delivery, that's just basically you can copy paste this. You don't need to download any files. It uses it off a local server that they use to provide the files. It loads it a lot quicker, but basically you want to use this for online development only. So as we do that, let's just head over to jQuery and get this out of the way. We'll download the latest jQuery. We'll go to download, and we will do the compressed version, which is the minified. So as that downloads, We'll just head back over to our file. We'll copy that as well, so we want a hard copy. And we'll just paste it right in there. So now back to brackets, where our DOM editor is. We'll open up index. As you see, we have nothing here. So what Bootstrap does for us, they provide us sample and basic template outlines as you go down. So we'll just go down to the basic examples. You can download these and use these as your files. They're all like basic layouts, grid layouts, jumbotrons. But we'll just go up to the basic template. We'll copy this, and we'll go back to our editor. We'll paste that in there like that. So now that we have that, we need to set our directories for each of our files. So we got the Bootstrap min. You can see here that they're using the cdn jQuery. We're just going to back this up, delete that, and go to our local directory and use our jQuery we downloaded. Another thing they don't add in the basic template is the theme. So we'll just add a theme. We'll just add the theme, link href css. And this is another thing why I like brackets. It follows your file directory so that it's a lot easier to implement all your things. So we'll just add the theme. We'll do relevant style sheet. And another thing I would like to do is add a style sheet of our own. So we'll go new file, style.css. And this is for our custom styles so that we can override Bootstrap's theme styles. That would be later in the course as we progress. So we'll just link this to it. We'll go to styles.css, relevant style sheet. And you can do the type if you want, text.css. It's not necessary, but it's always good to incorporate. And we're done. I mean, this is the basic layout. Later in the video, we'll incorporate nav bars, headers, jumbotrons, all that good stuff that Bootstrap provides for us. So let's just go to our local host here. This is provided by MAMP, by the way. We'll go to our Art Institute. We'll go to Lesson 1, and there you go. Hello World. That's just a basic header one that Bootstrap provides for us. So now that we've gone through this, you may take the quiz and see how you sit as far as we go, and we'll progress to Lesson 2 after that. Thank you.